consume media. I consume social media a little bit. You know, I've seen interviews and these interviews that they speak of, that they use to land this indictment on this dude. I've seen him, and he's saying things in these interviews that I got questions about.
Correct.
And he mentions certain people that are, you know, maybe accomplices. And so at this point in the game, somebody's, you know, they're making someone accountable. Now, are they going to make everyone that he's talking about, that they're using to drop this indictment, accountable?
Okay, the person that we're hearing about it, just from this has not been proven, just for our audience, this has not been proven, but people keep mentioning Diddy's name. I saw it trending on Twitter, and Keefe D has gone on record to express that he felt that Diddy was somewhat a part of it and XYZ. You at least hearing that, how does that make you feel? And if we later find out there might be some truth to that, like, what is your takeaway from it? Just hearing that that rumor floating around.
I don't have to do anything. This individual mentioned dude's name. Okay? Law enforcement has a job to do. Will they do it? It does feel like, you know, Pac is being vindicated because, you know, back in them days when things were going down, everybody thought he was crazy. He may not have expressed it properly, but that don't mean he was wrong. You dig?
Right.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Office, Cottonelle, kill shot, I will not fail. I'm with the cop still, but this idiot boss pots pills and tells him he's got skills. But Kel's the day you put out the hits, the day Diddy hits. Diddy put the hit out, they got pop kill. I'm sick of fucking. Oh, and I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you.
All I am is a man with ambition to be the best. When I failed, it just gave me the vision to see the rest. Wasn't even ready when God gave me the test, so I find love in the pieces of me that's left.
What is good with it, y'all? It's Coffee tapping back in with the news, man, and y'all here to update their Mopreme, Shakur, brother with Tupac, speaking, you know, candidly. He didn't pull any punches. He didn't beat around the bush when he was asked, did he? You know, like, he was mentioned by Keefe D, I believe, way back during the confession or whatever, when he got the immunity back in 2008 with the whole PCP thing. In his book, I believe he referenced them many a times. And, you know, we never thought we would see Keefe D or anyone behind bars for Tupac's murder. But now that Keefe is locked up and the investigation was really shaking and moving out here, what do y'all think? Is it only a matter of time or what? Diddy, I haven't seen him saying Nathan about Tupac. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe I missed it. I mean, I'm seeing some blogs out there where old clips and things of that nature featuring Diddy have been used, unless I missed something. You know what I mean? Jump in the comments, let me know when y'all heard that Eminem bar there on Kill Shot, man. You heard him at the end, he's like, yo, Diddy, I'm just fucking around, man. You know I got love for you, but Diddy was hot about that. And then, if y'all recall the Conway the Machine Eminem track, Bang, there was a leaked version that didn't come out where, you know, they changed some things up where Eminem dissed Joe Budden, Cannabis. He dissed Cannabis on the version that came out as well, but he dissed a lot of individuals, and he dissed Revolt, Diddy's network, and mentioned Diddy by name. But I don't know. Once again, this is going to be a long process, I believe. You know, let me know all your takes on this about Diddy, about Keefe D, about the case. I'm predicting that this is gonna carry on for quite a while, that he's gonna take it to trial. He ain't copping no plea at this age and having cancer and everything like that, and the evidence and all this time later, there's no way he's copping out. So we'll have to see what happens with Diddy. But again, I'm not seeing Diddy even allude to anything via his social media. He's putting out promo for the new track with Tiana Taylor and other ish like that. But Mopreme Shakur wants to know, once again, he was asked. He didn't do the safe thing, and he he said what he said. So tap in, let me know what y'all think. Then we got Blueface, speaking of court. This is crazy, man. Blueface is in court. If y'all recall, this was actually in Las Vegas as well. Las Vegas was more or less like, yo, we're going to try to put Blueface up under the jail. But WACK100 got him this one attorney. They got him a suspended sentence with probation where he more or less just had to come to Vegas, post up in an Airbnb and stay out of trouble. And I believe it's all over and done with. And if y'all recall, that was a serious situation. Someone was shot. The owners of the bar were pissed. They were like, yo, this man got our bar shut down. But seems like it's all behind Blueface now. But dude that got shot is in court taking flicks of Blueface and talking greasy. Yo, see, he took multiple pictures and he said he's a pussy ass clown ass dude. Then he took another one. Blueface looks heated too. Like, I'm surprised they let him do that in court, you know, because by the looks of it, it looks like Blueface knows exactly what's going on. And it looks like dude wasn't being slick, but who knows? You know, that's just what I'm getting by the picture. Who knows, you know? But then he took another one and said, I should slap the back of this dude's head and his Humpty Dumpty ass. What the fuck? That sounds like there should be a pause in there. I don't know. And then he said, this dude's so dusty. So, I mean, he was shot. Feels some kind of way. I guess karma comes around, though, because if y'all remember, Blueface just got stabbed recently. I don't know, man. It's crazy. As we know, Blueface, more or less, a reality star trying to break it back into hip-hop. This man got too much drama going on. But what do y'all think about dude doing this for all the street cats out there? Obviously, I'm sure y'all are going to be like, yo, this is some rad-ass snitch, fake, tough guy-ish. But y'all know Coffee's a square internet nerd, so I don't know. But it's still kind of wild to do that in court. You know what I mean? There's some ish that can get you held in contempt of court. I've been in a courtroom before where a motherfucker's phone went off on an accident and they locked people up behind it. You know what I'm saying? And then last on the news, we got WACK100 giving an update about Fetty Wap. You see him on the yard in the feds. He says, looks like Fetty Wap holding up pretty well on the federal yard. Just got these sent to me from his team. Salute Itchy and the New Jersey Roosters. Gang. So I don't know. It seems like the Pyrus is keeping Fetty Wap safe on the federal yard. I forget how much time Fetty Wap got to do when he comes home, but it's wild. If you guys recall the whole thing that went down with 1090 Jake and Kodak Black. Comment too if y'all seen that 1090 video where he said, yo, this is all the times they tried to say I snitched. Fuck y'all, like 1090. Speaking up, protecting his image, not shying away from the controversy. And it was so crazy to me too, if y'all watched that one dude, the unspoken crime murder dude, totally, and 1090 even said it in his video as well, like, yo, this was the best attempt at trying to label 1090 a snitch, as he came with some real paperwork that kind of caught people's attention and then added a fake page to the end of it. And he flucked up with the badge number and some other details. If he would have came thorough with it, it might have really confused people. But nonetheless, when motherfuckers really got all the official paperwork, his spot would have been blown up. But it was just wild because he got exposed for it and he kind of admitted it in a roundabout way. You know, it was weird. It was like he's just a Boston Richie super groupie fan turned blogosphere content creator. But then later when WACK was going at it with 1090, you know, this story had came and went, you know what I mean? And not everyone was fully in tune with how it all went down in the end. And then this dude, already knowing he had been exposed, then tried to pass the paperwork to WACK and act like it was real again. It was like a mess, man. But speaking of that, though, like I was saying, pertaining to this Fetty Wap pick and all that, if you'll recall, when 1090 and Kodak got into it, Bloods was holding Kodak down behind the wall in the feds. And it seems Fetty Wap rocking with the Pyrus, according to WACK, and seems like he's doing all right. So that's it for the news. Hit the comments, sub up. It's Coffee, and I'm gone.